get this. This is your first time, and dude, never mind. Just go. I'm gonna do the show by myself. All right. I don't care.
I'm sorry.
Go. We could be ourselves now. Like a knight in shining armor from a long time ago. Hi, and welcome to the 15th episode of Comic Blender. This is Mike Brewski. He's a new little intern with us today. We're going to be having fun with him today. As you know, I'm Dave, and I'm sorry about the intro. I was watching Karate Kid the other day. I kind of felt it, you know. So, anyways, we're going to do what we always do and check out some comic books. A lot of cool stuff came out this week. However, it was a relatively small week compared to the past couple months we've been seeing. So, we're going to fight through and decide on only two. Can you pick two?
I guess. I mean, if you're going to make me only choose two. So, my first pick of the week is Zombies vs. Robots #1. Sweet. It's a sweet title. I picked it up as a joke. Thought it was going to be funny. Amazing.
I thought you were joking when you said you were going to pick it.
Kind of was joking when I was picking it. But, yeah, I picked it up. It's a great read. Amazing art by, I'm going to call him world-renowned, because I think he should be if he's not. Ashley Wood. He decided to mix paintings and very sketchy, real simple drawings. You know, did a little bit of graffiti style. Looks like he did some of the onomatopoeia with Sharpie. So it's real cool. It's a great read about, title says it all, Zombies versus Robots. It's a lot of fun. It's a great read.
It's a funny word. I just like the sound of it. It's funny.
Onomatopoeia?
Yeah. It's good stuff.
It's great stuff.
Ashley Wood used to do Popbot. You know, he did a good job on that one too. It was a lot of fun.
Well,
you know, I kind of been straying away from it, and Bob has been making fun of me because I haven't been picking them. XMen #193.
Right.
Mike Carey and the King, Chris Bachalo, have been tackling this one for a while. Unfortunately, Chris is going to be moving on to other pastures, but fear not, we're getting Humberto Ramos later on. This is Supernova's final issue. It's X-Men Supernova. It's a little story arc, one of those little story arcs they do.
All right.
This is the final issue, is number 6. This thing has been insane, dude. These folks, the Children of the Vault, you know, before this issue we find out that they were spawned from the results of M-Day. I don't know if you ever read The House of M.
Yeah.
I don't know. Not too many people read The House of M.
I don't know why. It was amazing.
House of M. But they came out of there and they just decided, hey, we're going to take over the planet. And from the looks of it, you would have thought they were going to be able to do that, but Rogue does her deeds. She takes care of it. But it's pretty sweet and leads into foreshadowing some stuff for more Vault children, the Children of the Vault, you know.
Vault Children?
The Vault Children. I like that better. So, I mean, we might see them later on down the road, but remember, Humberto Ramos. That's all I got.
I like that name. Alright, my second pick was The Flash #6. Kind of wrapping up the story with the Griffin. I don't have to say it, the Griffin is kind of a punk ass. Being a little bit of a girl, you know, because the town is turned on him.
Yeah.
And it wraps up that whole story. You know, Flash has finally accepted that he's got a destiny, and it involves being the Flash. Or else there wouldn't be a, series.
Yeah. And
there's still that whole untold story about Valerie and her dad and Inertia and what's going on there. We don't really know.
Inertia's a weird name. That doesn't seem suitable for a reverse Kid Flash kind of thing, you know? Doesn't
Kid Professor Zoom? Maybe? I don't know. We should write a letter.
Yeah, totally.
Letters work. They do. Write letters. What'd you pick?
Dude, Immortal Iron Fist blasted its way onto the shelf today. I mean, not today, yesterday. I live Wednesday and Thursday simultaneously most weeks. It's hard, but I do it. #1. This puppy was bad, dude. Ed Brubaker and Matt Fraction taking care of the writing for us. They're putting together a sweet story, building it up to something better. But this is the thing. There were 3 artists on this book. They were jumping around. David Aja, Travel Foreman, and Derek Fridlith. That's a weird name. I don't even know what kind of person that would be.
Dutch?
Something.
Maybe.
Possibly.
That sounds like a crazy crew of artists.
Dude, they were crazy, man. And they actually had a lot of similar underlying tones to their art.
Alright.
They kept it dark, nice, and so the deal is, this isn't present time. You're not going to see anything to do with the Civil War or nothing like that. What it is taking us back to 1227 AD.
Alright.
This dude, well, Danny Rand, was happening way back then. But before he got his powers, he was just a soldier in an army or whatever, and and he was just doing this stuff. He ends up getting, as you know, Danny Rand gets his powers from Shadowloo the Undying, which, hence the immortal part. He's still around hundreds of years later, so...
Well, I hope so if it's the immortal.
Yeah.
Alright, sorry.
Hence the name, right?
Yes.
But yeah, they bounce around the storyline quite a bit in this one. You see some Hydra soldiers getting whooped on. You get to see a good deal of action in this book, and that's something I'm really pleased with.
Yeah.
Is that if you're gonna bring up a character like Iron Fist, you gotta bring it, man. You gotta fight and fight and fight. None of this She-Hulk, I'm gonna be a lawyer now stuff, dude. You gotta fight, She-Hulk. Fight.
Powers for a reason.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you wanted to be a lawyer, you would have gotten lawyer powers.
Yeah. So
That's all I'm saying.
that was my two.
Alright, yeah.
So I guess
It's a good week for comics.
yeah. So let's see what the cover of the week was. A little Christmas action all month long. Check it out.
All month long.
Man, reminds me of those warm, fuzzy feelings you get when you see the Christmas cards your mom sends you.
That just reminds me of my dad drunk on Christmas, playing with his hat and his guns. Whoa.
Whoa.
That never happened?
No, not to me. Anyways, like I said, it was a little small week this week. A lot of good titles. It's going to be a relatively similar week next week. A lot of good titles. I'm going to tell you a couple of the ones that I've been anticipating. And I'm back on the horse, man. I'm telling you, Uncanny XMen number 481 is pounding back in that She-Hulk action, dude. I love it. Love it.
Love it. I picked Cowboys and Aliens, the trade paperback. I'm digging I just got into
Cowboys and Aliens.
Zombies and Robots, Cowboys and Aliens.
Oh, man.
Sounds awe-inspiring.
Yeah, like some awkward standoffs. That's
really looking forward to it. What else you got?
Next week, also, Ninja Scroll number 3. I know, if you haven't been checking this one out, you're making a mistake, man. If you can't find them now, find number 3 and read it and love it. It's awesome stuff, beautiful art.
I picked Nightwing 127. Nightwing has been really good lately. They just, Jason Todd popped in and said hi for a while. Kicked some ass. And it's just been getting better ever since then.
Right on. Right on. That was only 4 comic books. And that's just a stitch in the big blanket of comics next week. Check them out.